of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart. You see it's getting late, oh please don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Another day goes by and still the children cry, put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we want the hatred grow, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope that you decide kindness will be your guide, put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart, put a little love in your heart. One more time. Put a little love in your heart.
True London worship service. Really grateful for everyone to be able to be here, and of course I know there aren't many who are able to come still. There is still COVID-19 around, and so we are socially distanced in this room right now. But there are many people out there on the stream, out on the internet, who are also tuning in to us. So hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in as well. So yeah, just wanted to mention that today is Father's Day, right? Which is an amazing day, a day that, hopefully I'll be able to cherish when I'm older as well. And we have somewhat of a Father's Day theme running through the service. You will notice throughout the music, throughout the message, and in different elements as well. So I really hope that we are all able to take part in all those elements and really have an amazing time. But before we move any further forwards, I'd like to just invite everyone to greet our brothers and sisters around us. You may not be able to get up and walk around, but please, just turn around and wave and say hello to each other. Say even Happy Father's Day to the fathers that are around as well. So let's take some time to do that. Okay, so yes, I hope we are able to really greet each other, and of course everyone on the live stream, hello and welcome as well again. So just a few announcements. I already mentioned it before, but just again to reiterate whilst everyone is here, please stay in your seats. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of being able to move around just as yet. We're still in COVID-19, and so we still need to make sure we're all as safe as possible whilst we are around. And also, please make sure you have your face masks on during the service, unless you are someone who will be coming up here to either speak or sing or anything like that. And please, again, refrain from singing as well in the songs. I know it's so tempting because the music is so beautiful, but we have to prevent as much COVID spores and bacteria from being able to be spread as possible. So please, stay in your seats, clap along, sway, hum a little bit as well. We very much encourage that, but we want to encourage still our ability to worship as much as possible in this kind of setting. Yeah, but before we get further and deeper into the service, I would like to just mention a few announcements so that we can get these through. So coming up in the next few weeks, of course, as you know, we have our Central London Monday morning prayer meetings at 10 a.m. on Zoom. So I believe they'll still be going on. So please keep an eye out for that in our Central London Zoom group chat, so that the link will be up there. And it's something amazing that we do. It's not just prayer, it's also a bit of hunuke, it's also a bit of catching up and sharing and talking. It's really great to be able to get together with the community more than just once, right? We don't just worship on a Sunday, we can worship every day, and so even on a Monday and a Wednesday as well. Speaking of Wednesday, as you know, Mike and Fumiko Balcom, our regional leaders, are inviting us to a weekly EUME Wednesday Zoom call, which is at 9 o'clock. 7 o'clock, 19 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's another opportunity to connect as well, middle of the week, take some time to recenter ourselves and hear some great hunuke and also receive a little bit of homework or something to do. Usually it's some prayer or some encouragement from our wider community, not just here in the UK, but in all over Europe. It's an amazing opportunity. And we have some weekly announcements which come from headquarters. So up-and-coming services. So next week, on Sunday, the 27th of June, we will have the North European Sub-Regional Joint Worship Service at 10 a.m. So that will be an online worship service, and we're all encouraged to attend that. So there won't be a local community worship service, and we'll be attending the sub-regional worship service next week. The annual gathering 2021 has a new date. So before it was I believe the 18th of July, but this time it's being pushed back because, of course, if you're not aware, the government has pushed back the date for which all things are open, and we are able to fully sort of break out of COVID lockdown restrictions. So that date is the 28th of August. And it reads here, annual gathering 2021 has been postponed following the recent news that lockdown easing in England has been delayed by 4 weeks. There's also new FFWPU email addresses. So there will be new email addresses for contact to make it easier for us all and our communities to be able to contact each other and our pastors and community leaders. So the new email addresses will be the community name followed by ffwpu.org.uk. So, for example, North London at ffwpu.org.uk would be an email address. And so each community will be putting that together, and we'll be sending that to you all as well to make sure that you have the right contact for our communities as well as all other communities. So you can, request things, ask questions, receive information, notifications. The UK Summer Harp Workshop. So Friday the 20th to the 27th of August 2021 is the dates of the UK Summer Harp Workshop. Applications for the workshop will open on Wednesday the 23rd of June. And it reads here, we're excited to announce that this year's Harp Summer Workshop will take place at Cleeve House. Government rules will be abided by, and we are hopeful about being able to hold a summer workshop as close to normal as possible. So, if anyone that is harp age that is thinking about going on any workshops, that's an option. There's also the Children's Summer Camp, which is from Wednesday the 28th of July to Saturday the 1st of August. And the applications are already out, but the deadline is the 8th of July. Our aims are for the children to experience God's parental love, build family-style friendships, study principle-based stories and ideas for developing virtuous habits, and have lots of fun at the same time. And there's also a register here link in the announcements. So we will send that through as well in case you can't access it right here. There's also an invitation to book a staycation at Cleeve House. So Cleeve House recently has went through some new renovations. And of course, as we're coming out of lockdown and things, and we're looking for holidays, Cleave House is an option. As recent restrictions relax, the United Kingdom, across the United Kingdom, many of us will be planning our holidays and staycations. We want to encourage our members to make use of our stunning property, which resides at the heart of the British countryside. ESGD summer workshops. So there are 2 workshops taking place. ESGD, which is a European Second Generation Department. There's the Senior Harp Workshop, which is on the 10th to the 18th of August, 2021. The age range is between 15 to 18 years old, and that is in Germany. And there's, of course, the ODP Plus Workshop, which is from the 19th to the 30th of August, and that is for 18 years plus, and that is also in Germany. So, for registering more information, please visit esgdmedia.org. And of course, I know there are many people that are thinking about gap years. There are some, people now sort of finishing A-levels and looking at gap years. There is DONE 21. So this will be the DONE 2021 year. And the application opens, it's a provisional application. And that is from September, DONE takes place from September to August. And the educational training program, DONE 21, is designed for blessed children over 18 years old who are interested in participating in spiritual training and education. The application deadline for that is the 21st of July. Again, for more information and to register, visit esgdmedia.org. So that concludes all our announcements. And I would just like to invite us all to recite the family pledge number 7. So we could all please rise. Family pledge number 7. Our family, the owner of Channel Book, pledges through living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture of heart, which is rooted in the original lineage by centering on true love. Thank you very much. Please be seated. And please join me in an opening prayer. Dearest, most beloved heavenly parents and true parents of heavenly kind, Father, Mother, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us all to gather together here to be able to worship with you, to be able to praise with you, connect to you, and of course reconnect to each other after a few weeks away, Heavenly Parents. We really pray that you can be with us through all elements of this service, that you can speak to us through the music, speak to us through our brother Tyson, who will be giving the message, speak to us through even the prayers and the thoughts that we have, Heavenly Parents. Please be with us through all the videos and all the different information that you are trying to give us, Heavenly Parents. You are trying to reach us every day, and we really pray that we can use these opportunities to raise our spiritual antennae so that we can really be more sensitive and aware to your words and your desires and your works so that we can connect to you and connect to that, Heavenly Parents. Really grateful for everyone that was able to be here and for all of those that are connecting online through the live stream. We pray for all of those that are not well, that are maybe struggling or in pain in some way, that you can be with them and help to heal them, Heavenly Parents. We pray for all of those as well that are maybe far away, that are maybe isolated from their families for different reasons, that you can also be with them and heal their hearts as well. We are really grateful for being able to have such communities that can care for each other, and we really pray that we can make sure we can do that for all people. Heavenly Parents, I'd like to offer this prayer now on behalf of everyone here in my name, Kieran Hoyt, of the Hoyt family, Essential Best family, Arju, and Amen. I would now like to invite up the band as we now enter into our worship section. So we'll be listening to 3 songs before we receive the message. And again, these songs are to prepare ourselves for the message, but as well as to experience God, to experience his love, his grace, and everything that he has given us. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, there is a Father's Day sort of theme throughout this service, and you'll hear that through the message, through the song, and also through the message. Our brother Tyson will be giving a message on Father. That will be the title. So yeah, I really hope that you can receive everything here today. And of course, as you can't sing, please clap along, please sway, even meditatively reflect on the lyrics as well. So now I'd like to invite up the band so we can begin our songs. Marching to the blessed land of Canaan with delight. We're leaving all our heavy burdens here. At last we are released and free from being slaves to sin. We're coming to the blessed spring of life. Coming to the spring where living water flows. In glory we'll be living evermore. Going to the land where freely flows a spring. In glory we'll be living evermore. First us with your pillars, Lord of fire and of cloud. Oh, give us paths to follow with our lives. The moment that we cross the Jordan River is at hand. We're coming to the blessed spring of life. Coming to the spring where living water flows. In glory we'll be living evermore. Going to the land where freely flows the spring. In glory we'll be living evermore. Our thirsting hearts receive with joy the manna from above. Your precious food will always be our strength. So if the future finds us lacking, we will not despair. We're coming to the blessed spring of life. Coming to the spring where living water flows. In glory we'll be living evermore. Going to the land where freely flows the spring. In glory we'll be living evermore. In glory we'll be living evermore. Our next song will be Shining Fatherland. Sunlight beaming forth in the east from And our final song before the message will be Father. This is one that I feel really reflects elements of the message that we'll be listening to. So I hope that you can really reflect on the words as well and it helps prepare us for what is to come. So just before we have our message, we'll listen to the EUME news video to sort of, because that's something that we usually do and it was missed out, but we'll now do it.
morning, brothers and sisters from all over Europe and the Middle East region. Welcome to the European Weekly News. I am Gukson Capone.
And I, Hangju Park.
And we are serving as a Vice President of the South European sub-region. On June 13, we celebrated the 59th Day of All True Things and the 67th founding anniversary of the Holy Spirit Association, where we heard many testimonies of elder brothers and sisters leading a life of Hyojong.
With the settlement of Cheongguk, we have welcomed a new era, that of our Heavenly Parents' country. On the 13th of June, a special gathering in celebration of the 59th Day of All True Things and the 67th anniversary of the founding of FFWPU took place at the Hyojong Chonbon complex. The event was broadcasted live in 15 languages through the PeaceLink platform. The event started with true family members and the whole world offering a solemn bow to God. The Hyojong retirement ceremony celebrated the lives of people called by heaven. These pastors gave moving testimonies reflecting on their lives.
1972년 전북 남원 송동교회를 개척하여 교회를 봉헌하고
내가 걸어온 목회의 길이 아니라 하늘이 인도하셔서 함께 하신 길입니다. 그 어렵고 힘든 고통의 이면에 하늘 부모님과 뜨거운 심정적인 깊은 관계를 맺는 크신 은혜를 주셨습니다.
Additionally, 40 blessed families and pastors who led exemplary lives demonstrating Hyojong were selected from 39 districts in 7 regions and received the Hyojong Family Award. True Mother spoke, thereby blessing and encouraging blessed families and shedding light on the bright future of the unification movement.
협회 창립 67주년을 맞기까지 수고한 축복 가정들의 공적과 역사를 우리는 다시 한번 생각합니다. 지금부터 100주년을 맞게 되는 그때의 지상의 독생녀 참 어머니가 함께하는 그날을 여러분들은 맞이하고 싶습니까? 자랑스러운 역사에 남는 승리한 축복가정, 천보가정이 많이 일어나기를 축원합니다.
Cheongguk leaders from 9 continents show their hearts of longing towards True Mother, while True Mother listened to their messages of congratulation and determination with a beautiful smile.
On Friday, we had a special meeting worldwide hosted by True Parents, where inspiring reports were given and also presentation of best practice.
Now let's hear some report from our brothers and sisters from Spain.
In May, our brother Miguel Cano finished the translation in Spanish from Spain of True Mother's autobiography. For now, we have printed 1,200 books. We will distribute it to our guests, contacts, and families. We legalize it officially and are looking for a national level distributor for bookshops. It's a very beautiful edition with color pictures, and we hope that this book will bring hope to the people who will read it. In the UPF area, we had 2 interesting events these past weeks. First, in the last week of May and beginning of June, we had in Espacio Ronda, our cultural center in Madrid, an art exhibition of Tibetan Buddhist tankas. Second, on May the 25th, we had the lecture on CIA Islam, a lecture organized with the Al-Bayt Foundation, in which participate Musa Al-Assam, director, who spoke on the openness of CIA Muslims to interreligious dialogue. He took as an example the recent meeting of Pope Francis and the great Ayatollah al-Sistani, Iraq's main CIA religious authority. Musa al-Assam gave to UPF President Armando Lozano a commemorative plaque in recognition of his work in interreligious dialogue. In our headquarters in Barcelona, which also holds art exhibitions, we had an event on June the 17th. We had a WFWP meeting in collaboration with UPF under the title The Role of Women in Peace and Conflict Resolutions, and we expect to reach a broad audience through our WFWP YouTube channel, which currently has 1,500 subscribers, with some video with over 150,000 views.
On the 12th of June, YSP Spain organized an introductory lesson to the Korean language in Barcelona. The lesson was given by a Venezuelan brother, Bizemir, who has lived in Korea for several years and studied Korean language at the Sun Moon University. The class was streamed on Facebook to reach a broader audience and is the first of a series of a lesson that will continue. On the 13th of May, the fifth meeting proposed by the Heavenly Parents Holy Community took place in an online mode, in collaboration with the Family Federation, CARP Italy, an interreligious group that has now been present for several years and welcomes representatives of various faiths. The event, entitled The Way to Peace, highlighted the importance of respect, sharing, and inner growth to achieve peace. The event was much appreciated and had a wide participation. A collaboration between CARP and HARP in Italy gave birth to a cultural event, a trip to Korea, where CARP Italy created a virtual journey dedicated to the Oriental world, enriching it with photographs, testimonies, and curiosities. Every CARP member shared about their personal experiences, visiting places like Cheongpyeong, Seoul, Busan, enriching the meeting with quizzes related to the topic and moments of sharings. Family Federation Turin in Italy organized a Zoom event about our family tradition in 2 consecutive Thursdays, where Patrizia Olivero Keshvomaya explained the roots of our tradition, like Anshil, how to prepare the offering table, the value of the holy wine and holy salt, and so many others. Women Federation World Peace Malta has been keeping in contact with Ambassador for Peace, Mrs. Sahana El Nahal, a Palestinian living and teaching Arabic in Malta. Women's Federation, represented by Mrs. Tomoko Kassar, presented to Mrs. Sahana El Nahal with a monetary donation to buy toys for Palestinian children, since she was going to Gaza to do some volunteer work with underprivileged children. UPF Malta is supporting the non-profit association Opening Doors that is filming a project called Parenting with Disability, which will be a webinar series. Training is provided by a team of professional artists and a team of volunteers who supports these sessions across 3 genres: theater, dance, and music. All the core activities are funded through project grants and private donations. UPF will be thanked in the video project credits for their support. On June 6th, Blessed Family Department in South Europe organized an event with the title How to Find a Healthy Balance Between Public and Private Life. 21 couples participated and very practical tips have been shared on how to be more productive, what are the benefits of living a public life, and the importance to live as a 3 generation together and supporting one another. We are coming to the conclusion of this weekly news. Thank you for watching. We wish you abundance, grace, and blessing from Heavenly Parents and True Parents. Have a great week!
That can really help us stay connected with, things that are going, again, beyond the UK. Can help us to feel, that there's more to us than just what we see around us. Sometimes that's something that can feel a little bit difficult, but when we can see there's more going on, there's really a lot of great things going on that can empower us and inspire us to do a lot of good things, right? But that is enough for me for now. I would now like to invite up our speaker for today, our brother Teisan Tatsumi, who'll be giving a message titled Father. So please invite up Teisan Tatsumi.
Good morning, and happy Father's Day. So yeah, today is happy Father's Day. So I thought, it's a good chance to think about our real father, true father. So I prepared some videos and discussion part as well to think about what kind of person our true father was, and what can we do to console our true father and make him happy. And first, I want to hear your opinion about what kind of person true father was. So can you give me your opinion about what kind of person true father was in a couple of words? Like, one word is fine, but any idea?
Honest. He was an honest.
Honest. Thank you. Please, with a mic. It's live stream, so.
True father never gives up. He always finds another way. If one way doesn't work, he finds another way. Always finds a solution.
Indeed. Please.
He was very loving with all the people surrounding him. He was forgiving towards his enemies and embracing them.
Thank you. I think everybody has, their own story and figures of true father. But today I want to highlight one aspect of true father, and in order to do so, I want you to see the video which I prepared.
내 속에 마음속에 흘리는 눈물이 하나님의 땀에 흘리는 눈물보다도 커가지고 내가 위로의 아들이 될 수 있으니 미래를 희망하소서. 엄마야 누나야 강변 살자 반짝이는 그 모래비 있는 밖에는 갈잎의 노래 엄마야 강변 살자.
복귀 성일이 해서
산부모님을 비와 땀과 그 눈물에 험한한 그 너무너무 힘든 그 길을 보내줘야 됐던 그 하나님의 너무너무 그 가슴 아픈 그런 하나님의 심정을 느꼈습니다. 그리고 하나님을 위로하려고 노력하신 그 목숨을 걸어 오셨던 산부모님의 처참한 노정을 알게 되었습니다.
잊을 수 없는 아버지의 심정을 가져가지고 잊어야 할 환경이었군. 투입할 수 없는 사정을 가져가지고 재창조를 하지 않으면 될 아버지의 심정, 사랑할 수 없는 무리로 살아가야 할 아버지의 심정을 그 누구도 알지 못하는 것을 이 자식은 알았기 때문에 슬픔을 가고 죽음을 가고 40년 과거를 넘겨온 순한 길을 하나님의 심정을 위로할 수 있는 길이 되면 어떤 길이라도 어떤 죽음의 길이라도 넘어야 할 결의한 결심을 중심삼습니다. 20대 30대를 향하는 청년시대에 바랐던 소원을 이뤄봤던 당신의 아들들이 미문화부이라는 사람이 땅에 한없이 슬픈 걸음돌 위에서 가져가지고 수용의 모든 서글픈 역사라는 것은 어떤 역사는 인간이 당하지 못한 어려움을 당하면서 하늘의 참은 심정을 바라가지고 그 전투를 이어나갔다 40년 고개를 이미 놓습니다. 이래가 이 지혜들이 온 길을 눈물과대로 봉하고 톱집을 아버지의 성을 배경을 받았다는 것을 알고 있어. 우리 이제부터 당신이 원하였던 전체 전반 전권 정례 행사를 이루시어서 만국을 당신의 장하시어서 해방 전국으로 진전할 수 있게 축복하여 주기를 아버님 간절히고 바라고
School student, and that was true father is a filial son. This is the aspect I want to highlight today. When we say true father is our father, but at the same time he was a filial son of God. He sacrificed his life for all humankind and God, and this was not an easy task, right? You know, he devoted everything, he sacrificed everything, and he spent all his life as for God and as a God's son. And again, I want to make some time to discuss about what filial son is or filial daughter is. How can we be a filial son like true father or filial daughter like true mother? I will make 2 minutes time to discuss, with the next seat. So please discuss freely and let me hear your opinion after that. So if you are attending in live stream, please discuss with your family, or if you are attending by yourself, please write it down, your thought on the paper, and let me hear your opinion after that. So 2 minutes. Thank you. So now, again, I want to hear your opinion. How can we be like filial son or filial daughter? Yeah, please, David.
Well, what I was saying to Frank was, in my own family, I am the eldest son, or the first son, if you like. And so when I compare father with the position of the eldest son in the prodigal son story, you know that the farmer has the two sons in the Bible. One goes away to spend all the money, enjoy himself. The other one stays at home, working every day, not making any fuss, just helping his father every day to do the job. So for me to be like true father, I feel like I have to be like the eldest son who help his father.
Thank you. And yes, please.
Yeah, I remember how True Father was very understanding towards everyone, with the heart of raising us and bringing us closer to Heavenly Parent. So he understood that everyone's circumstances because he already passed through many situations, and he related to us in a way that we could open our heart to receive like a Heavenly Parent's guidance and message and love.
Thank you. Any other sharing? Yes. To think about father, I also prepared one more video, but by watching video, I want you to think about why we fear true father as a filial son. How did he use or spend his life for 90 years? So I want you to think about by watching, this video, and why we think true father was a filial son.
He has sought to go beyond race, religion, ethnicity, gender, and culture. He is perhaps the most misunderstood, misrepresented, maltreated, and maligned person on the face of the earth. But that only is the stuff that makes him love all the more. He loves his enemies. He lives for the sake of others. And no cost is too great in order to bring back the family of God. He has committed his life to restoring us to God's true love, God's true life, and true lineage, so that we look upon each other as brothers and sisters, one family under God. This man, along with his wife, are truly the true parents of all humanity.
I think the reason why, that's my opinion, we feel true father was a filial son is because he loves God, he just didn't pray or spend his time for prayer. Because he loves God, he loved the people God loves. I think that's the important part. I was praying, when, I have two daughters, Haruna and Seina. Do I feel that, Haruna and Seina will be, as a filial daughter? And I was thinking, if they, today they gave me a card, Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, and, they gave me a cookie. They iced yesterday, and I was really happy. But just serving to me or make me happy, in a direct way, I don't think I can call them as a filial daughter. If they know my heart, and if they love each other, if they love the people I love, for example, I love my wife, so if my daughter loves my wife as well, if I love both of my daughters, if they love each other by knowing my heart, I think I will feel my daughter as a filial daughter. I think it's the same. Just loving God or just loving true father is not enough. If we love true father, we need to love the people true father loves. It needs to come with action, right? The title of the video was chosen. When I saw the title first, I just thought, okay, true father was chosen as a Messiah, as true parents, but actually, through his life, he had chosen the path to love God. He had chosen the people God loves. I think in order to console father or true parents, I think we need to do the same. If we love true parents, we are also chosen by God. We are also chosen by true father, but we also need to choose the path to love Heavenly Parent, to liberate Heavenly Parent, to restore this world. We need to choose in our daily life. How can we make the difference? How can we restore this world? If you are a student, we need to study hard. Motivation is important. We are chosen by God, but we should choose to liberate and restore the world. If your motivation is centering on your parents, you are just studying or working or your daily life all becomes holy stuff, I think. I think we, in our daily life, we need to keep choosing to be a filial son. Our decision itself can make ourselves filial son and daughter. That's my conclusion today. And finally, I also prepared one more video, which I was touched when I was watching, some broadcasting of the true parents, true mothers, stuff on the broadcasting, and the name of the song, the video is Mission. And while watching this is a final one, and I want you to have the same, decision or determination to be like true father, and like true father, to go that difficult path, not the easy path. I want you to choose, the path which heavenly parents went through. So while watching video, I want you to think in the same way, same determination to go the way which true parents passed. Not this one. True Father doesn't have anyone else but us to console. We, as a child, hope we can be a filial son like true father or filial daughter like true mother. And by loving God and by loving the people God loves, I hopefully we can be a son and daughter console true father. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that message, Brother Tayson. And before we go any further, I'd like to allow us some time for reflection, a few minutes of reflection. Arju, Arju, Arju. Once again, I just want to say thank you, Brother Tayson, for such an amazing message. I'm very sure for all of us it was something that we could very much reflect on, very much think about, that we can take home in our hearts very deeply. One thing that Tayson said that really struck me, and so I thought so true, was just the part where he mentioned as long as our motivations and our intentions are centered upon Heavenly Parents and true parents, then all the work that we do, be it church work, school work, studying, just normal working, 9 to 5 hour job or anything like that, even those things become holy work. And I thought, wow, that's something that's so true, and something that, you know, we can very much take into our week, thinking, you know, the work I'm doing is not just external work, it's holy work, as long as I'm centered on Heavenly Parents and true parents. Yeah, so that is what I wanted to share. But now we're going to enter into our offering. So if I would like to invite up the band, and then we're going to sing a song of the garden. And in the meantime, if you have any offering, please bring it to the front of the stage here and offer it into the offering bowl. And those that are online or streaming in, please make your tithing donations via the internet, be it a bank transfer, PayPal, or something else. But I'd just like to remind everyone to do that. Okay, so I'd like to invite up the band now. I'd like to invite up our sister Aniko to give the offering and benediction prayer.
Your daughter, I'll give the prayer. I don't know where she is. Please join me in prayer. Good morning, Holy Parent and True Parents. Thank you so much for this service we could receive from Tae-san. It was really a beautiful message for this Father's Day, and it's really nice to be here once again as a community. I hope that the people joining online could receive the message well as well, that the connection was all good, And I'm really grateful to my fellow band members for also investing. So we want to thank you once again for this opportunity to come together. I pray that everyone here can have a wonderful week and see everything they do this week as holy. And I report this on behalf of my community. In my name, Simran Rai, daughter of Blessed Central Family, Arju.
Thank you, Simran, for stepping in. And so here is the end of our worship service. I'm very grateful for everyone that was able to be here. And of course, thank you to everyone that has joined us on live stream. I hope we are all able to have an amazing week ahead of us. Please also stick around for some refreshments and fellowship downstairs in the cafe. And of course, just to remind everyone, that today is Father's Day, and of course, in the spirit of the message we've just received, to remember how to be a filial child, to be it our heavenly parents, our true parents, or even to our physical parents. So again, thank you very much, everyone, and I hope you have a blessed and lovely day. Thank you very much.